Alright, so this is a parts washer, and this is where we're going to collect our initial oil. So we'll see here. Pretty gross. Start collecting crap. There's a magnet in here, a couple magnets, and I'm going to get it all nice and clean. But anyway, this will be our initial collection unit here. Alright, nice and clean. And this sits down in here. I'm going to take this off here and run a hose. Just a quick note that I ended up using one of these deals. It's a very inexpensive water pump, 620 gallons per minute, and it actually works pretty good in here for my oil, and just a straight shot up. Alright, so basically this is about done. This is going to sit here on the end of this tank. All our waste oil from the bench here, and this is our filter. And the hose, this will go into a bucket that's clean, and that will have, I'm going to put 2 gallons of diesel in that, and then when it gets filled to the top, I will have a full 5 gallons of fuel to put in the Mercedes. And since I have a lot of oil sitting around anyway, I've got about around 70 gallons thus far. So I'm filtering this all into this red bucket. It's going to go in there, and then through the oil filter again. And this is all pretty clean oil. So I'm going to do a quick test of the oil for any. So when there's bronze material in your oil, it's very visible. So this is what I'm going to be putting in the car here in just a sec. And it looks damn clean. Make sure my valve is off. I'm going to turn this valve off first. I have down here. It's in the off position. I'll show a video. Oh, that was nice. Oh, let's see here. Again, trying to not make a mess in here is important. This is decided to just put it in this tank, in the main tank. I have more. Tank. And eventually I'll have a method of a big 50-gallon tank and nozzle. Alright, so I decided to put all of it in the tank. I ended up with about 6+ gallons, and this is actually day 2 now, I made some more last night, and I thought this would be a good opportunity to drive it some more. I talked about the temperatures being down, and I'm going to keep a blend. I think until I get a turbo, I'm going to go ahead and keep the blend going. And I think that will I'm liking the way it drives. So here is the goals. Always got to have goals no matter what you're doing, I think, anyway. It's good for us to have goals. Plan on looking at the EGT as soon as possible. And I'll have my oil temp. Drove real nice yesterday. Had over close to 80 some miles. I had messed with my fuel line yesterday and kind of created an air bubble. Had a little hard start this morning. Went to kind of well and starting really well. Went and got some more diesel. At this station here was $5.75. That sucks. That's right off the freeway off I-40, so of course it's more expensive. Otherwise, it's about $5 in town, $5.16, somewhere in there. Meanwhile, I'm going to make another 5-gallon bucket, and I'm going to put that in and go from there. Meanwhile, take an old 66 down right there. This temp gauge I know is kind of off. I'm going to pass, I'm in 4th gear, just passing these people. That's usually, I'm on the big hill, headed home, and that's usually pegged right at the line at 100, and it hasn't moved past it. Now that gauge is about 5 off, so it should be showing about 80, 85 thereabouts instead of it's at 90, and that is an improvement. I gotta say, I've never been able to come up this hill without that damn thing almost pegging that line, and I'm doing 70 basically. I'm 5 off, and I'm more between 65 and 70 on that. So I think that's an improvement for sure, because it's never done that before. And it also seems to be running awfully smooth, even a little smoother than it has been. Better lubrication, I don't know.